Hey everybody, I want to bring you all a thought on this Theological Tuesday. Um, Something's brought it to my attention by a counseling course I'm taking this semester, that is. And there's a difference between knowing God and having a relationship with God. Like, well, say in my situation, I grew up in church. I've been going to I've had Christian based education my entire life, going to a Bible college now. I know a lot about God, but that doesn't mean I have a personal relationship with Him. And that's that's really it's really easy to fall into that trap of not having a relationship with God, because that is what Christianity is built off. It's not a theology or a religion that where you just go and practice. Like, it's easy to fall into that trap because it's a whole lot easier to just go to church, talk like you're a Christian, and mark off your checklist, just doing the rites and the credences of Christianity. But it's a whole different thing to actually live what you believe and have a personal relationship with Jesus. It's much like, say, well, marriage relationships or emotional relationships. You can, act like you love the person. You can, say, yeah, you're married to the person and live with them. But do you have a personal relationship with that other person, with your wife or with your husband, maybe your girlfriend or your boyfriend? Do you have a personal relationship with them? And do you actually put effort into that relationship? Do you, like, what energy do you put into that? What effort and how much emotions you put into that? The same method and the same style of emotion, effort, and all of that should be put into your relationship with Jesus. Because ultimately, that is the relationship that matters the most. And it is the easiest one for us to get away from and to slip away from and not do as well as we should. Unfortunately, today's times is way too easy to get distracted, to look into other things rather than read our Bibles for ourselves and pray like we should, study the Bible and meditate on the teachings of the Bible and keep up our personal relationship with God. In some ways, it's a little more difficult to do that than it is to, say, have a relationship with your girlfriend or boyfriend, husband, wife. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't do it. Because in my scenario, I can have a lot of theological knowledge about God and all this stuff and be able to quote you the books of the Bible backwards, forwards, alphabetical order, reverse alphabetical order, all that stuff, which I can't do. But what good does that do? All that knowledge doesn't do me any good unless I have a personal relationship myself with Jesus. And it doesn't do me any good if I don't encourage other people to have that same personal relationship with Jesus. So that's my thought and my challenge to you all is, do you just have a head knowledge of Jesus, or do you have a heart knowledge of Jesus? Do you know about Him, or do you know what it's like to be with Him? To have Him with you everywhere you go in life, and you go everywhere He guides you and directs you. So I'll leave you with that thought, and remember to walk a Christian walk and carry a loaded Glock.